All right, well, something seriously wrong with my OBS and my Zoom, because it's getting kind of wacky and stupid. So I figured I'd do this for a little bit, and I will let love blossom on my independent outsider phone chat. So let's see. Um, what I was gonna do actually, and I may do like little snippets. May only do like 10 minutes here and 10 minutes there. Hey, Cheryl, Copter. So a few hours ago, uh, really, Copter? All right, hold on. Nah, I ain't doing that. You're out of your mind. Oh, a few hours ago, LB the Realist gave me a shout out on one of his videos, and he has a very good point. I wanted to do a Zoom on it and have people talk about it. Kind of give shout outs to the smaller channels. You know, we all know. I'm sure you will. We all know the big channels. We all know Jank and Tim Black and HA and all those guys. But curious to know if you guys have any smaller names you want to drop. I mean, you know, it depends. Like comparatively speaking, some names are really small, but anybody with like around 500 or fewer subscribers. All right. Let me get the pencil out. Chris Simpson. Kizumi Fowler? I have never heard that name. What I would like to do is get kind of a list of independent streamers that have similar-ish ideas. Rebel, rebel, who do I turn to? Wait a minute, that's the wrong song. Never mind. Damn, Grill. What's up, Grill? I mean, obviously you have Stevie. Obviously you have me. Obviously you have James. And there's some people, you know, that are in and out. So, hello. Michael Black. What I would like to do is check these people out. What do you guys what do you consider as a small time YouTuber? Obviously I consider myself one. But do you think 500's a lot of subscribers? 1,000, 10,000, 50? You know, What do you think? Personally, I don't really want to go. I don't want to go more than 1,000, to be honest. I like the small. Yeah. Oh yeah. Why didn't you say your own average Joe? Of course. How many do you have, Joe? How many subs do you have? I don't even really pay attention to other people and how many subs they have. Okay. You probably have the same. I have about. I think I have 130 right now. I'm right around between 128 and 130, like all the time. Yeah, I'm paying a lot of attention to it too. I think it was when I was just like fuck everybody, I hate everybody. Yeah, I think that shot me over a few people. No sides. They're all screwing us, blah, and all that. Um, I have to start watching more of Joe's stuff too. Very interesting stuff, honestly. And my buddy Joe Cicada, he has a not sure about Let the Madness Begin yet. Oh really? That's cool. I Let me be misunderstood. Boom. Or the revised the revised version sung by Sylvester Stallone. Adrian. So, oh yeah, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to figure out all the media companies too. There's Uphill Media. Blah blah blah. I think Lynn's sleeping in the other room, so I can't be yelling about gay frogs too much. They're turning the frogs gay. Gadrian. Unicorn Riot Media? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see all of the media companies too. You know, really. There's Uphill Media, obviously Candlelight. I have never seen Raging Bull. Doesn't look like, an uplifting movie, but I'm sure it's only thing I really saw from Raging Bull is the opening shot, where he's like dancing around in the ring, and immediately I start thinking of I'm gonna knock you out. uh, uh, For every time somebody gives me 50 cents on my Patreon, I'll lift my shirt. How's that? uh, yeah. Where's Air Force Max? I'm gonna check to see when my trolleys come. When I get my four thumbs down. How was Joe Pesci? I've heard different things about that guy. I've heard that like he's really quiet and humble, and I heard he was a dick. So who was the guy that I met? I can't remember his name right now. I can't believe I can't remember this guy's name. Oh, Harold Ramis. I met him while he was shopping for his kids. Yeah, there's a production company right by my job. It actually really is. When I was a kid, I did improv at Second City, like really, amateur stuff, like the very basic stuff, and I was way too like camera hoggy. It's a lot of give and take, and a lot of just instant reaction. I mean, you have to be yourself, but it's instant reaction. I think I'd be better at it now. So, but trying to remember all the guys that did Second City in Chicago. It's like Gary Sinise, a lot of the SNL people. It was like a ton of people. I never met any of them, but people have told me before I have Charlie Manson eyes. My craziness takes some by surprise. I got Charlie Manson eyes. It's just the intense stare of it. I don't think the hair helps. Why, thank you. You haven't seen me in a real manic state before, so... Yeah, hey, at least you're getting work. There was one guy, he was like a biker dude in our improv class, and he was getting a shit ton of work as like a Viking. Because he's just like this big, huge guy, bald guy with like kind of a Viking look. No, I get it. I could see, if I'm getting typecast, probably be like a street guy, something. Or I'll be, the extra for I'll dye my hair white. Everybody says I got the Bernie Sanders thing going. Oh, I don't know. I got like really high cheekbones too. So I don't know. I don't know what I'd be. It would be typecast as a postal worker or a factory worker or an average Joe. So, let's see here. I'll take a look at some of these people. That's a minimum? You speak one line and you get $800? I'm trying to remember the guy's. I'm trying to remember the guy's name, but he was really tall, skinny white guy, white hair, and he. If anybody remembers the movie Groundhog Day, he was the gay waiter, and I actually worked with him in Chicago at a Starbucks, and he's a really nice guy, and he actually happened to be gay, but he was originally going to play a waiter at the diner, and they replaced his role with Robin Duke, and he had a smaller role. So, and he was in another movie, but that is my extent. Is that why, like, do voice actors get paid that amount even though they're not on camera, like for cartoon roles and stuff? Because I know a lot of people they go after those roles. Not even like. Right. Unless you're like starring in a show. Oh yeah, I'm not even talking about like Pixar. I'm talking about just cartoons. But I would imagine that a lot of those voice actors in cartoons are like legitimate actors and stuff. Right. I'm curious with Disney. If you are working on Disney productions, can you work on anything else that's like competing, or do you like sign a contract that you can only work on Pixar films? Yeah, she does. She does. And what's his name from Everybody Loves Raymond? That guy, and John Ratzenberger. Jesus, he makes money like a maniac off of voice acting. Probably. I would imagine, especially Disney. They seem pretty militant in their their loyalty stuff. Trying to remember, there was something about Star Wars. Something about a contract or something. There was a story there, but I can't remember. I'd have to try to jog my memory. Maybe there's a story for another time. Hold on. Take a look at the sunshine ceiling for a minute. Boom. All right. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Oh, you see that. I mean, that. I'm gonna rent my house out for the Get Out sequel. Yeah, you know, when I was when I lived in Chicago, um, John Hughes movies, you know, the suburban Illinois or suburban Chicago was making a killing. Yeah, I think she's here. I think Nash is still here too. And well, one like really popular movie can really make a town. Dirty Dancing by Rural Virginia. I'm not here either. Yeah. I would imagine comedy's tough right now with all this shit going on. I see Graham Elwood like doing this a lot. And a lot. Oh. Well, Nash, at least, look on the bright side. At least you got a lot of openings. Louis C.K. isn't around anymore. Bill Cosby isn't around anymore. Dice Clay's probably around, sort of. Now, people used to say that I should get into comedy. No, it's too much. First off, you have to have an extremely thick skin, and which I don't really. Not for that. Not for just like a constant barrage of "you suck," and you just have to be on point and just have a really razor sharp response time. Exactly. You have to be very, very. I've known a couple of comedians trying to get into business. So Joe, I actually have a question for you, and it's probably going to piss you off. um, did the TV show Treme or Trem did Treme do well for you guys? Did it treat you? Did it treat New Orleans right, or no? Uh, okay, so they did treat you right. Okay, good. I was always, I, I was curious as to why the show went under. Okay. Was it was that TV show okay. Was that TV show as close to the what really happened as as has been portrayed, or did they take some liberties? Um, we okay. Now, do you live in New Orleans proper, or do you live, you know, in a suburb, or okay? Because we talk a ton. Okay, we talk a ton about West Virginia, but not many people talk about Louisiana, and that's another state that just tends to get shit on a lot. Um, so I'll go to Nash in a minute, but do you think that that disaster relief has gotten better, or not really, or it just pretty much stayed the same, or you guys are still rebuilding? You like you like how I'm styling it? I love this t-shirt too. I'm surprised nobody's copyright. It's my friggin', My wife gets me all sorts of good t-shirts. Don't make me do it. She's sleeping in the chair. She'll kill me. Well, I would imagine, pretty much any president when it comes to Louisiana is a monster. I mean, Obama didn't do you any favors either. Oh, of course. How prevalent is oil in Louisiana? I never even thought about Louisiana oil. You always think about Texas and Oklahoma. Oh, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I would imagine here it's more natural gas. I heard my cat. Yeah, that's like, it's like West Virginia with coal. And actually, National made me do it. You're gonna give me a copyright infringement if I put you on the screen? Hold on. That was a bad link anyway. What? Ow. Like, I sucked. Cut me some slack. I was like, ow. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I'm trying to get you. Ooh. Yeah, I don't even, it's like, where can you get good seafood or good fish anymore? And seriously. I haven't eaten fish in a very, very long time. But the water supply hasn't been completely contaminated to hell. I'm just saying, I mean, you can't get Gulf Coast fish anymore. Okay. Oh, I'll check that out. I would, of all the places that I would, it's I would think off of Seattle or Portland or Oregon. Right. That's what I'm saying. And I know Stevie isn't in here, but at one point I checked the industries other than coal in West Virginia, and they said that fishing was one of the biggest industries. I was like, fish, fucking West Virginia, blah. I mean, off the coast of the Atlantic, like by South Carolina, by Georgia, catfish. My God, catfish was awesome. All right. Yeah, New Orleans music is friggin' awesome. All right, let's see here. Best guitarist in the world. Well, see, now I know kind of how old you are. I know you're older than me. Oh. All right. Not to embarrass Nash, but it's not bad. I got my headphones plugged in. Oh, that perm right there. That perm. That's the Dave perm. That's what I had. So, there you go. Do you ever look at this thing? That's the haircut I had. Oh, let's see here. Just to check. What cat? Cat. Let's see what Vimeo. Actually, Vimeo doesn't seem that inexpensive. My pretend wife coughing. Vimeo. Ow, cat. Yeah, that just happened. Brr. Don't buy the cat food my wife buys. It's from Nestle. You like it or not? Don't get all ornery with me. Get off my shirt. Let's see here. Oh, that's cute. So when there is a bad connection, it's Vimeo. Uh-oh. That's fun. Nothing like the bad connection puns. Alright. I'll be right back. You guys don't kill each other in chat. I'll be right back. Oh, let me do, there we go. All right. Well, looks like you guys are gonna bail on me. Oh, probably shut down in a minute. I gotta check out Joe's channel and see what he was talking about February the 2nd. His news feed. I want to check that out. Oh, but you guys take it easy. I'm gonna shut down, but I'll see y'all tomorrow.